What's going on, everybody? Welcome to J Sports Seattle. In this video, this is a post-game video, post-game reaction to the game we just played. If you couldn't tell in my tone, I am super excited. I just got done screaming after we won. Man, this is what I wanted to see. This is what we all wanted to see. In my video earlier today, I asked, can we be good or can we be elite? We just showed that we are elite this game. Specifically our defense. Offense was struggling a little bit, but they did their thing. But defense, man, oh my goodness. Defense. This was some Legion of Boom-ish right here. Some 2000 Ravens-ish right here. Some 1985 Bears-ish right here. Like, oh my goodness, man. This defense absolutely won this game. The defense won this game. And I will get to the MVP on both sides of the ball soon enough. But I just need to go over our stats real quick, go over injuries that I can recall from my memory. But overall, man, this game was like 3 points. I know the Giants are horrible this year, but we showed that they're horrible. We didn't give them any hope. We didn't give the fans hope. We didn't give the league hope that these guys were, that the media hope that these guys are going to be good. But our defense absolutely went crazy this game. I mean, 11 sacks. 11 sacks. I'm at a loss of words, but for a good reason. That's insane. Oh my goodness, 11 sacks. Let's get into it. So, if you like the video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share for more Seahawks and Seattle sports content. Without further ado, let's get on with the video. I know that was a long intro, but I'm just super excited about this game. But let's get on with it. So, full box score, like, man. 13 out of 20. Gino had an okay game, but then again, he left early because of that injury. So, I'm glad he's okay, though. But, man, offense had an okay game. I mean, we had nearly 300 yards. We had 121 on the ground, though. That's really good. But yeah, Gino, 13 to 20. We'll take that. He didn't turn the ball over. He did what you're supposed to do as a quarterback. So I'm happy the way he played, even though there were some times where he got sacked. It wasn't always his fault though, because the O-line. But the fact that we literally had all of our second string O-line in there. I mean, Evan Brown had to move from center to left guard because Damian Lewis got hurt, and then we had to put in our rookie Olu, and we still only allowed 2 sacks. That's insane. Kenneth Walker had another good game, 4.6 a carry. Zach Charbonnet had another good game. And Locke had that one rush. Man, I got to give a shout out to Noah Fant, though, man. Oh, my goodness. That long he had, that 51-yarder, absolutely crazy. So happy to see that. Make sure that doesn't... Here, sorry. I'm just making sure that doesn't make noise. It's amazing. I mean, we spread the ball out. DK had a touchdown at 34 yards. Tyler Lockett at 54 yards. Like, we spread the ball out between three players. And Noah Fant is having a career year so far, man. He's been going crazy so far, and I love it. But we forced 3 turnovers. We forced a pick 6. Like I said, I'll get to that in a second. And and two interceptions total and a sack fumble recovery. And then we had a couple turnover on downs. So, oh my goodness, man. Like, this was an amazing game. Let's take a look at the defense here. Bobby Wagner! Oh my goodness, he is still playing at an all-pro level at the age of, 33? And he's still playing like this? 17 tackles, 2 sacks, 2 TFLs, 2 QB hits, man. Oh my goodness. Why did we cut this guy? Seriously, I'm upset that we cut this guy because he's still good. But I'm happy that he's on the team now, and he just went crazy. Julian Love had an amazing game on his revenge game against his former team. 10 tackles, a tackle for loss. Like, he had an amazing game. Jordan Brooks had a crazy-ass game. Oh, my goodness, 10 tackles. 4 solo, 2 tackles, tackle for loss, a QB hit, 2 sacks, 2 TFLs, or 2 sacks, a tackle for loss, and a QB hit, man. Like, That's awesome. Jordan Brooks, man, good-ish. Devin Witherspoon, 7 tackles, 6 total, 6 solo, 2 sacks, 2 TFLs, pass deflection, 3 QB hits, and a touchdown. Uchenna Nwosu, Reek Woolen, like everybody showed up. Mario Edwards had that strip fumble. Cameron Young did something. Boy Mafe had a sack. Like Derek Hall had a good game. Like everybody in the game on the defense had a really good game, and I could not be any happier. Draymond Jones, man, he had a game today. He had a good game today. He was constantly pressuring the quarterback. He had a TFL. He was good in the run game today, man. He's proven that why we paid him that contract. So I'm really happy to see that he's performing. Miles Adams had a sack. Like everybody on the defense, man. Like I said, the game goes to the defense today. The defense played out of their minds today, and man, I could not be any happier with the result. But oh man, I'm just so happy. Like this. Like, and then we get a bye week, so we get rest before we have to go into Cincinnati. Like, it's looking good right now. We've won. This is our 3rd straight win too, which is just even better. So, I'm super happy, man. We're undefeated on the road so far this year. Let's keep it up. I'm gonna go over before I go over the highlight play of the night. I gotta go over this, man. Look at this, Devin Witherspoon. I'm gonna start glazing Witherspoon now. Devin Witherspoon of the Seahawks is the only NFL player, rookie or not, to have 2 sacks plus sacks and a 95-plus yard touchdown in the same game since sacks became an official stat for defenders in 1982. That's probably never going to happen again. I'm going to be honest with you guys. That's probably never going to happen again. No other rookie has 2+ sacks and a 95-plus yard TD over the course of an entire season. Like, that's not going to happen ever again in a single game. So, this guy is a superstar in the making. I'm not even going to say star. He is a superstar in the making. Him and Reek Woolen, man, are superstars in the making. And this is Witherspoon's 3rd NFL game ever. He played in these. He made his first start against the Lions because he missed week 1 with that hamstring injury. And keep in mind, he never played in. Didn't play a single snap in the preseason games and missed a lot of the summer camp with that hamstring injury. And now he's going crazy. So, props to this man. Props to this guy. For any of you pessimists that were pissed that we picked Devin Witherspoon over Jalen Carter, stop it now, man. This guy is proving why he's a top 5 pick. Like this performance right here proves why he's a top 5 pick. So you guys need to stop. Jalen Carter's doing good over there, but stop letting that guy live rent free in your head. This guy's on our team and he's going crazy. So couldn't be happier that we picked this guy over Carter, even though Carter's going crazy. And then I saw a stat. Witherspoon has more sacks than Jalen Carter. What do you Jalen Carter stands got to say for that are Seahawks fans? I mean, I'm sorry, I got to ask that. Like, he has more a cornerback has more sacks than a defensive tackle. That's crazy. But yeah, going over the defensive showing tonight, 11 sacks, 2 picks, including a pick 6, 3 total points allowed. 4 different players with multiple sacks. Like, the defense, this was Legion of Boom right here. This was Legion of Boom 2.0 right here. And also, we remain undefeated on the road, or at MetLife. 6-0. We own the Giants. So, and I also saw a stat by Bob Condotta. Every single year that we've made a Super Bowl appearance, we beat the Giants in the regular season. I'm not saying we're going to make the Super Bowl this year, but man, this defense, man, they played like a Super Bowl. This was a Super Bowl defense performance right here. So, but we got now that we got all that out of the way, let's go on with the highlight, man. Let's get it on.
This one's picked. Back the other way, Witherspoon. Devin Witherspoon cuts back. What a night for the rookie. You think they love him in Seattle? How about 6 points? Touchdown Witherspoon, no flags.
Oh my goodness. If you're not going to cop his jersey after that, come on now. I have to cop his jersey for this. Like, a 95-yard goal line pick six. Are you serious? Oh my goodness, Witherspoon. Like, he's winning defensive rookie of the week. He's winning defensive player of the week. Like, he had like what? 7, all right, let's see. Like I said, 7 tackles, 2 sacks, a pick six. Yeah, he's winning defensive player of the week no matter what. Like, that is insane, man. He is proving why, like I said, I cannot stress this enough. He is proving why we spent a top 5 pick on him. For any of you guys that said bust, you guys don't know what the word bust means. You really don't. You need to do your research on that and search up the definition of a bust. A bust is someone who does not do anything in their first few years. To put it simply, they don't do anything in their first few years in the NFL. They don't do anything worth their value. So, and Witherspoon has proven that. Not only has Witherspoon proven the opposite of that, he's proven that he's a superstar in the making. So, this is insane. I cannot stress how happy I am about this pick. John Schneider, Pete Carroll, you guys are masterminds. I know I dogged on you guys in the game 1, but you guys rebounded it like nothing. You guys looked at that loss and was like, hey, this is not going to set the tone for the season. And man, right now you were setting the tone for the season, and that's where we're building on our playoff year. Right now we are building on last year after this game. And like I said, we head into week 5 into a bye week, so we have a lot of injuries, and hopefully they'll be good to go when we enter Cincinnati, going to Cincinnati week 6. So, but speaking of which, I will talk about injuries. I couldn't really find, since the game just ended and it's very raw. Here I can try searching. Let's see. Actually I won't do it because Pete, we'll find out later, like probably tomorrow and stuff. I know Jaron Reed left. Gino got hurt, but he came back. Jamal Adams. Oh man. Yeah, Adams is gone after this season. Like, there's not much else to say there. Like, that's the one downside of this game is we lost Adams and we lost Jaron Reed, who was going crazy. He's having a really good year so far too. But yeah, no, going back to Jamal Adams, man, I'm disappointed in this guy, man. Like, he just can't stay healthy, and it's just unfortunate. It's just unfortunate. He has a concussion. He's probably not going to be out for the rest of the season, but he has. I don't know, because when he sat up, man, he looked like he didn't know where he was. Like, he was dazed, and he tried arguing with the trainers. Sorry, not inspectors. He started arguing with the trainers to get put back in the game because he knows that after the season he's probably gonna get cut. Adams, man, like, you got to find a way to be healthy. That was your first. You got not only it seems like every time he comes back he gets hurt quicker and quicker and quicker. Like last year he got hurt after like a half. This year he got hurt after the first drive. So, I'm sorry, Adams, but I don't think you should be on this team anymore. You gave us your all back in 2020, but you just can't stay healthy, and we're paying you a bag. So we're gonna have to cut bait and take our losses going into next season, and use that money to get more players, more people on the D-line, more people for the secondary. Especially, we're gonna have to find another safety because Jamal Adams is not gonna be on this team. So. I feel like after this year, and I know D. Eskridge is probably not going to be on this team either, so that opens up 2 roster spots right there. But let's see. But moving on. Adams hurt, Jaron Reed hurt, Gino got hurt, but he went back in. Our O-line got decimated. Damian Lewis got hurt. I think he got carted off. Phil Haynes was ruled out with that. He re-aggravated that calf injury, so he's going to be out. We had like literally Evan Brown had to move over to left guard, and we had to bring in our rookie Olu. That's how destroyed we are. I don't know if it was Joe Buck or Aikman that said, But we only had one more backup after that. So the good thing that we have Jason Peters, the good thing we have those guys we picked up from the practice squad. We're gonna have to, if these guys aren't healed, like Charles Cross and Abe Lucas aren't back after during week 6, we're probably gonna have to elevate those guys to the 53-man roster. So I'm hoping Charles Cross will be healthy entering week 6. I know he has turf toe, and that's a big deal for O linemen. So I hope he is okay, and he's healing well. I don't know when Abe Lucas is coming back. I mean, he had knee surgery, so I don't know. It doesn't seem like it's season ending, but we might not get him back until later in the year, and which is fine, because if we're making if we're good and we're trying to make a late push, I mean not late push, but if we're winning a lot of games and we're like hypothetically like 7-2, 8-2, and he comes back, we're fine, because we're good. We won games, but we got to keep it up. We are 3-1 now, which is really, really good. We are 12-9 since the Russell Wilson trade. We're looking hot. We're looking good. Pete Carroll's proving that he doesn't need a Hall of Fame quarterback to run his stuff. Yes, Russ is a Hall of Fame quarterback, even the way he treated us, even the way he left the city, dissed the city, he's still a Hall of Fame quarterback. He may not be first ballot, but he's definitely a Hall of Fame quarterback. But I digress. Solid performance today. I could not be any happier with this win. I was jumping, I was yelling, my hands are hurting from clapping so much. And you could hear all the 12s over there too. You could hear the Seahawks. You guys are amazing out there, man. You guys are absolutely amazing. Showing up to MetLife, 6-0, 5-0 entering that game. You helped us make us 6-0, man. Shout out to all the 12s out in New York and East Rutherford. Went crazy. So yeah, man, I'm so happy with this game, and it's just even though I've talked a lot in this game or in this video, I'm at a loss of words for this performance, because this performance was like 2013 Legion of Boom performance right here. So, and like I said, we have a bye week, so we'll get hopefully a lot of us will get healthy, and then when enter week 6, going into Cincinnati against a compromised Bengals team. Joe Burrow hasn't looked hot so far. And if our defense can play the way that they did today, right, like not long ago, oh man, we can go 4-1, and then boom, we're on a roll. We've already won 3 straight. So super happy with this team, man. So happy with the performance, and I cannot rave that enough. How happy I am with the performance of this team so far. We took that blowout loss at home. We used that as fuel and motivation, and we went into Detroit, won in overtime, 37-30, 37-31, and then boom, went home and had a nice win against the Panthers, and then boom, went on the road and blew out the Giants. Could not be any happier about this, man, about our start of the season so far. So let's keep it up. Let's get healthy too. We got a lot of injuries that need to be healed. So I hope you guys rest up well, and you guys are gonna have a happy flight going back to Seattle. And I could not be any happier. But I think that's all I have for this video. I might make another video tomorrow, just going over more stuff about this game and injuries and stuff, injury updates, stuff like that. Comment below on how you thought about this game, on your thoughts of this game, and comment below what your thoughts on Witherspoon, man. Because he's been insane for this team, and I could not be any happier that we picked him up from Illinois. So, but thank you for stopping by. Have a good day. And if you like the video, again, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share for more Seahawks and Seattle sports content. Have a good day. Have a good night, actually. And go Hawks, go Mariners, and go Kraken.